Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 13th. This week, we are going to jump right in here. These are going to be a little shorter than usual. I have a time crunch this month, but you have this elephant spirit. It says, learn from the past. You also have the squirrel spirit. It says, believe in yourself. And, as I've been saying to you for like weeks now, I think that all of your energy right now is all about you needing to believe that it's like, I think a better way to put this, maybe, Aries, is that I think that there are a lot of things that will be popping up that have to do with your value and, kind of like how you contribute to the things that you put energy into. And so there might be like a lot of moments where you kind of are, you have to like stand up for your worth, right? And this is not like bad or good. I don't think this is going to be, I don't think these are going to be bad situations that pop up either. But again, there might be things where like someone wants to work with you, but it's like maybe they also, can't carry the weight. So again, this is about needing to kind of like stick up for yourself and needing to make sure that you are kind of putting more effort and energy into situations that cause you to grow or that strengthen you in some way, right? So I kind of see you moving away from, let's say you're like working together with people who really don't do the work. I see you moving away from things like that. You also have the Two of Wands here, and I do feel that a lot of you are going to be leaving a comfort zone probably this summer. It wouldn't surprise me if like some of you were moving or traveling or you all of a sudden decided to move. Even if you're saying to yourself right now, I don't want to move. I feel some of you are making moves. And this reading definitely says that you are kind of making big moves. I think you're finding places that are more lucky. It's interesting. You have this Black Cat card that says your luck will change soon. You also have this Serendipity card. Serendipity is like right place, right time. And if you're doing any traveling or moving, you could discover that by traveling or moving, that you're putting yourself in a better position. You could even be looking for places to move that would put you in a better position. This could be literal, like moving, or it could be more figurative. Like it could say that maybe you're looking to make a move in your work or your business, like get a raise or a promotion or transfer or something like that, so that you can be more lucky. Your crossing energy is the Nine of Swords. Old story. You and Pisces need to definitely let go of your old story, the things that have happened to you, the punishments, or those moments where you feel like you've been punished by the universe, or those moments where you feel like you made a big mistake. I think that we can learn from those things. Like there's no reason we can't look at the mistakes we've made and say, okay, like I should have done things differently here or whatever, and we can look at what we learned. But the Nine of Swords says you have to stop living it, right? You have to stop kind of like letting those things get in the way of your future success. So I really feel that this is a kind of like the first part of this reading is a little bit introspective. You're maybe looking at yourself and you're saying, there are these moments where, maybe you notice like where you hold yourself back, right? Where you, maybe you don't speak up, or maybe you don't push as hard as you should or whatever. And I kind of feel this is saying like those moments are over. That time is done. You had to learn since, basically 2012 for you, Aries, and you had to learn these tough lessons, but it's like that's over now. And now it's time to like move forward and push through any little obstacles that pop up. You have the Queen of Swords in the area of your thoughts. So you are thinking very clearly. And again, I've done almost all these readings for this week, and pretty much everyone has had great clarity. So there's something, we are past the retrograde now officially. So, and we're out of the shadow period. So, it makes sense to me that people could be, feeling more clear or feeling like they're getting more answers, or people could feel like they're, moving past things easier, whatever the case may be. But I kind of feel like you are seeing your future more clearly. I feel like you're seeing the things that work in your life more clearly. And I just feel this is really, there's nothing else to say other than this is just clarity in your reading. In the area of your foundation, you have the Two of Swords. I feel like this is saying if something doesn't feel right, it's not. So, if there are things that make you feel not like you're not secure or like you're not safe, or if you feel like something in your life is a rocky foundation, I do feel the Two of Swords is saying you don't have to settle for these things that are not secure. She has this third place behind her, and I always say that the Two of Swords is about third place solutions. It says if one thing doesn't work, you can try something else, or there might be a different solution that you haven't thought of yet. And I kind of feel like that could be what's going on here, is you are almost being initiated into a different way of doing things in your life, and that is probably going to set you free. In your past position, you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about carrying a heavy burden. And so I feel that a lot of you, again, since like 2012, have probably been doing a lot of work on yourself. Your life is probably completely different, I would say, with the Ten of Wands. And, I think that, like I say this in every single Aries reading, but I think really, truly, if I were an Aries, what I would do is I would look back at all all that I have accomplished over the last 12 years, and I would put that into perspective. Like, I feel like you need to do that because it's just gonna, I think it's gonna make you believe in yourself more, because you're gonna be like, wow, I never thought I could do these things that I've been able to accomplish, and now, look at where I am. And instead of like, if you think you're going through a hard time right now, or if you think you can't accomplish something, I think that would be a very beneficial exercise, because it'll show you just what you can accomplish, which is probably a lot more than you think. And I kind of feel this is encouraging that. You have this spider as well, and it says, be meticulous and patient. I feel you have been for a very long period of time. Like I always say to you as well, I think everything that you've done up until this point has almost been training you or preparing you for something. It's like the universe has been preparing you for, a bigger opportunity. You have the Ace of Pentacles here in this reading. So I feel a lot of you are being guided or prepared for bigger opportunities. In the area of your very near future, you have the Four of Swords. Yeah, prepare. I definitely would prepare your energy, or if you need to rest, relax, recover, or any of that stuff, I think now would be an amazing time to collect your energy to rest, relax, recover. If you need extra time to rest, relax, recover, I would take it. It seems to me like you're being prepared for a big opportunity, and you're going to need your energy to do that. This also includes, making sure that you don't, give your energy to things that steal your energy. So I'd make sure that you are kind of really protecting your vibe right now. You have this black cat. It says your luck will change soon. We see that. That on the serendipity card, that lady is being lifted up by a four-leaf clover. I'll show you in a minute. So I feel your luck is changing for the better. I even think you're getting more lucky breaks, or maybe you feel like your luck is changing already, or, more things are going your way. I also feel that a lot of you are getting better results in the work that you do. So you could just, the luck could be better results or more success. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming up in the area of the next few months. So really working on something big. And, like I've said, I think the Ace of Pentacles is a big opportunity that's being presented to you. And it's something that's much more lucky. I think it's something that you've been prepared for a long time. It's almost like the last 12 years of your life, like I said, have been like college. You've been learning from life, and now it's time for you to graduate and step into the real world, like really put into practice all the things that you've learned. So I think Aries, out of all the signs, I think Aries is definitely graduating, if you want to put it that way, or is about to kind of really step out into the world and make something bigger of themselves. And now is the time for you to do that, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. I would pay attention. There could be news, or this is coming up in the area of your closest relationships, but you have this Page of Pentacles, and he's holding that big pentacle there. So there's clearly, this could be news, or this opportunity could be coming from another person. So I do feel that, this could be, a new boss, or, it could be a boss that wants to give you a raise or promotion. It could also just be a person who presents you with an opportunity, a person that's like, hey, I have this business opportunity, or you should work on this, or you should do that. So I would pay attention to the messages you're receiving from people. If you want love, by the way, I do feel there could be a new person here. We have the Knight of Cups, and Knight of Cups would be like a knight in shining armor. So if you want love, I do feel that there could be a knight in shining armor that's approaching you here with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups would be a person who sweeps you off your feet as well. So there is a little bit of that swept off your feet type of energy coming up here. This is showing up in the area of your future feelings. So I feel like also just you personally are feeling like you can move forward, like you can plant seeds, and like you can be successful in whatever it is you're working on. He needs to plant seeds in front of him, and they will grow. And then your outcome is the planted seeds, right? The Seven of Pentacles. So it's you're getting results for the work that you're doing here. And I think that also he is analyzing the work that he has done, which we kind of talked about here. I think it would be an amazing time for you to look at all that you've accomplished and kind of look for ways, different ways to do the work that you do, or, looking for different ways on how you can promote yourself, or how you can get more attention on the work that you do in the world. And all of that is probably going to increase your luck. You have the serendipity card. I feel like you're being prepared. Like, she's being lifted up by this 4-leaf clover. It's like the universe really wants you to be lucky, or the universe really wants to lift you up, is what I feel this is saying. And so I would do whatever you can. Like, I also feel that you need to pay attention to where you feel more lucky, because I literally feel that's what's guiding you right now, is like there are things that are working. And if you do more of those things, you're going to just increase your luck. You're going to end up in the right place at the right time more. And it's just going to be this like positive snowball, which is where I feel this is going. With the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, you have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, I think you've overcome a lot. Like, again, if you compare yourself to where you thought you would be like 12 years ago to now, I think that it's 2 totally different things. You've done things that you really didn't think you were capable of doing. And again, I think you need to embrace more of that energy, because you're meant to be lifted up. You're meant to be on this horse. He's earned his right to be on his high horse on this card. So you've earned your right to have these wins, these victories, whatever. With the Queen of Swords, you have the 3 of Swords here. Some of you maybe have been through a breakup or a separation. Again, especially if it's something that you put a lot of effort into with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands would really represent being in a relationship where you are the one that's doing all the work. So I feel for some of you, you could be thinking about it. You could be healing it, which would be a good thing. The 3 of Swords is all about forgiveness and forgiving a past situation. It doesn't mean that you have to like forgive a person directly or anything like that, but it does say that you could be like forgiving yourself, or you could just be forgiving the situation in general, and that could help you. With the 2 of Swords, you have the High Priestess, or the Hierophant. I meant to say the High Priest. The Hierophant is the High Priest, and again, a lot of you, I think your beliefs are changing here. The High Priest, the Hierophant, is about kind of thinking outside the box. He's also the card of kind of he is the bridge between the heavens and the earth, and he can manifest things from like heaven down to earth. With the 2 of Swords, I really just think these 2 cards together are encouraging outside the box thinking. 2 of Swords is about a third place solution, and the Hierophant is about thinking outside the box, like I said, or kind of thinking of other ways of doing things. So whatever you're working towards, I think thinking outside the box is going to be helpful. With the 10 of Wands, you have the Emperor here, so this is you right here. I do kind of feel like you're moving past carrying too many burdens, or if you carry the responsibilities of other people in your life as well, you could be kind of moving past these things so that you can more focus on your own life, so that you can get the results that you desire from life as well, which is important. With the 4 of Swords, you have the Devil here. So again, going this way, right here, I do feel like you could be healing from a toxic connection or a person who didn't really invest in your connection. Again, I do feel there's like new love right here. I like the Ace of Pentacles for love. To me, it can represent the path to marriage. So it doesn't say you like have to marry a person that you meet, but it just says the potential to marry a person, like maybe this new person here, could lead to marriage. Obviously things happen, but the potential is there. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Star. The Star is a card of like hope, faith, and renewal. Again, if you're changing your environment, moving, I definitely feel that energy for you, Aries, that a change or a move could be the thing that leads to faith, hope, faith, and renewal, or just healing vibes in general. I also feel that you could be, kind of getting more attention. I think you should be getting more attention anyway. Again, I think Aries, Pisces, Aquarius even should be kind of doing things to stand out more, or doing things that, get more positive attention on the goals or wishes that they're working towards. And that's what I would do here, but definitely really good. This could be a wish being granted as well. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign for sure. Could be a person with a lot of earth in their chart that's coming in for you. If you want love, I feel, I like the King of Pentacles as well for love. It's like a person who really wants to put in the work, a person who wants to build something long term, a person who really wants things to work in the first place, which is like half the battle, right? So I think that you could be attracting a person who is more focused on creating permanent relationships. This person probably hasn't had a ton of relationships in their life. I feel it's the type of person, it's like they want things to work, so they like stay in relationships. They're not jumping around from relationship to relationship to relationship, and that's what you're attracting. Here you go. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Empress. Yes, definitely. I feel either you or a person finds you attractive. You are probably attracting your like true divine counterpart. So for those of you that are looking for love, this looks amazing. This could also be abundance here. I really get this feeling that she doesn't have to do a lot of work, right? She just has to wave that scepter and the wheat in front of her grows. And I kind of like, I would never encourage you to be lazy at all, Aries. Not that you would be, but what I am saying is that I think that you could almost do less work, or, that's not like completely true. That's not what I'm trying to suggest here, but, I kind of get that there are certain activities in work and business, especially if you're looking to increase your income. It's like there are certain things that you could be doing that are, maybe like one and done, where you like do the work once and it pays for a while. Or there are things you could be doing that would really kind of set you up for the future. And I feel like the Empress is encouraging you to focus on those types of activities. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Death card. The Death card is a transformation, and there is a big change coming here. Seven of Pentacles even is a change in direction. So it just says that you could be changing the direction that you're moving in your life, or making upgrades. I kind of get more of that feeling there on that Death card. It's more of like an upgrade. You have this target card. It says a goal-oriented person. I mean, this is you. I feel like you have goals that you're trying to achieve here. The star, even the star is a North Star. It's having a big goal, wish, or dream that you're trying to accomplish. So I think that you are accomplishing more, or you want to. You have this Torch card. It says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Star card, the star is very spiritual and tapping into spirit. Even the Hierophant, again, is a bridge between the heavens and the earth. So any spiritual work you could do would be very good. You have this Ant card. It says work, achievement, success. We see the whole entire reading is about work, achievements, and success. You have this Chain card. It says a chain of events will affect your life. Serendipity, right? It's like things are falling into place. I think there are more lucky moments, and those lucky things are pushing you in a direction, right? So I would move more towards doing more of the stuff that makes you more lucky, right? You have this 4-leaf clover. Are you kidding? It says great good fortune on it. Damn. Aries, really, really good reading. And I think you need to move towards things that increase your fortunes, or make you feel more fortunate. I also feel that, again, if you're looking for love, I even feel like you could be attracting a person you would consider lucky. It's almost like you're attracting a person where things just seem to work out for them, or things seem to fall into place for this person. I actually don't think that's true. I think that what you're attracting here, just based off these cards, is a person who just tries more. So it's like sometimes I think people think like, oh, that person's lucky, but really they have more failures. They try more things, and because of that, they are more lucky, right? And I think that's what you will realize about this person. So this looks amazing. Love it. Very lucky reading. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.